Are you an extremely busy individual that's finding it very difficult to find the spare time to improve their dating situation? Maybe you're a successful entrepreneur, or maybe you've just started out on a new business endeavor, or maybe you're just a busy professional focused on their career. I know what it's like to be in that situation, to work 10, 12 hours a day on your business, also trying to maintain your health and fitness journey and going to the gym, and also somehow, with the limited hours that you have, be able to improve your dating situation. I know what it's like. But for the guys out there that are extremely busy and are focused on their businesses, but still want to have the opportunity to bring an amazing girl into their lives, then guys, I have a few tips for you on how you can still go out there and consistently meet beautiful women, still go on dates, but with minimal effort and with minimal time. So you can still be focusing on your businesses or your careers and still have an abundant dating life. So guys, let's jump into the video. So I was inspired to make this video due to a recent conversation I had with a client that just invested in our online mentorship program, Unleashed. Now, this particular individual is a very successful high-ticket closer. He's been focused on this particular business for the last 2 or 3 years, and now he's ready to take a small step back and start to focus on his dating life at the exact same time. But he ran into a small predicament. As soon as he invested in our coaching program, all of a sudden, he had an opportunity to close 3, 4, 5 times the amount of deals due to some business opportunities. And now he's stuck in a situation where he was currently working 7 to 8 hours a day, but now his business schedule has moved to 10, 11, 12 hours a day. And he's basically said to me, he's like, dude, I've just invested in this coaching program. What do I do? Like, how in the world am I meant to manage both business and sales and make more money, but also still meet women? And I know from what you've told me through going through your content and also the stuff that you're teaching on your program, you need to start approaching girls in everyday situations, and you need to kind of find yourself in situations where you can have conversations for 10, 15 minutes and even potentially take girls on instant dates to give yourself the highest chance of actually getting that girl's contact detail and for her to actually be excited to go on a date with you. But I just don't have the time, bro. Like, I'm so busy right now. Like, I'm working the 10, 11, 12 hour days, also still trying to go to the gym, get enough sleep, repeat the process, and now I just don't have time to go and approach. So how in the world am I meant to juggle both? So this is what I told him. I said, look, bro, yes, it is correct that the best way to give yourself the highest chance to bring high quality women into your life is to have much longer conversations when you have the opportunity. You want to talk to girls for 10, 15, or 20 minutes at a time to give yourself the highest chance of actually getting her contact details and her being excited to go on a date with you. Why? Because when you have longer conversations, this allows you to create and develop emotional connections, to elicit investment. It gives you a chance to find out about her passions, her interests, her career, her biggest insecurities, her family dynamics, her previous relationships, all the things that are necessary to create genuine connection and have a deeper, more serious conversation that allows her to actually genuinely open up. It also gives you the opportunity too to talk a little bit more about your life and express your personality, which then also creates a connection. So it is optimal to have longer conversations, but the thing is, man, you don't have any other choice right now. You're so focused on business, you're working 10, 12 hour days, also trying to maintain your gym life. What's the alternative, dude? You've got to come up with something different, a new strategy. So this is exactly what you can do from now on. Whilst you're really focused on business and you're working these big hours, this is personally what I would recommend you do. Instead of going out and thinking to yourself, fuck, I need to have longer conversations, I need to have a few of them every single day to make something happen with women, dude, screw that. This is what I want you to do instead. Throughout your day-to-day life, when you're walking to the gym, when you're at the gym, when you're going to the grocery store, or at the grocery store, or when you're running some form of errand throughout your day-to-day life, there will be opportunities where you'll see pretty girls. And when you see these opportunities, approach them. But take the pressure off of yourself to have a 10, 20, 30-minute conversation with them. Just think to yourself, what I'm gonna do is she's really cute, she's exactly my type, I'm just gonna go up, I'm gonna go direct, give her a compliment, I'm gonna have a conversation for 60 seconds to 2 minutes max, and then I'm gonna bounce. That's exactly what you're gonna do from now on, because the thing is, even if you're not having the most optimal conversations with women, just through sheer volume, eventually, if you make 10, 15, 20 approaches, there will be a girl that likes you and appreciates the confidence that you had to walk up to her and you made a good first impression. You're still socially calibrated, you had good body language, you still came across polite and charming, you still ran like a short interaction well. Dude, she's gonna be down to meet up with you as long as you run the volume. But the caveat is this: when you have these shorter conversations with these women, just understand statistically, in general, most of the numbers that you get will flake. But don't be deterred by that. You can't blame a girl for not necessarily being super excited to go on a date with you when she's only had 60 seconds to 2 minutes of a sample size of your personality. She doesn't really know you that well. You're a complete stranger. So don't be deterred by the really high flake rate that you might get from shorter interactions. Just understand, while you're busy with business right now, it's going to come down to volume and consistency over a longer period of time before you can start setting up dates. But this is the alternative to spending a huge amount of time having longer conversations with beautiful women and still being able to improve your dating situation. And guys, just so you know, for myself, crazy enough, some of the most beautiful women I have ever brought into my life and had the opportunity to date came from literal 60-second conversations. Many times when I'm running my live 5-day immersion programs in new cities around the world, I don't have a huge amount of time to go out and do cold approach. A lot of the time I land into a new city, I run a boot camp, I don't have the time to meet women. So what I'll do is on my breaks on program, I'll just quickly go up and approach a cute girl, have a literal 60-second conversation with her, still go direct, still be charming, still have somewhat of a conversation so she can see a small sample size of my personality, still come across really friendly and charming, grab that contact detail and then move on. I might do this a few times throughout the programs that I run when I have the spare time. And then all of a sudden, at the end of the boot camps for me, I now have a few dates set up just through pure volume. And yes, a lot of the girls that I meet, that I get those quick numbers, they flake, but I don't take it personally. She doesn't know me. We haven't had like a longer conversation to get to know each other. I don't blame her. But through sheer volume, I'm able still to convert some of those numbers to dates, and I meet some of the coolest chicks this way. So don't be deterred by that. So if you are someone that's incredibly busy right now, you're solely focused on your business, you want to make a shit ton of money, and you don't have a lot of time to dedicate to cold approach, to go out and meet a lot of women, and you don't have the time to have 20-minute conversations or to go on instant dates and do like the optimal thing to actually improve this area, don't stress. Just start introducing some good habits of seeing pretty girls, going up, having quicker interactions for a minute or 2 minutes, get their contact details, and then see if you can set up some dates that way. For myself, I've had a lot of success with this. My clients have had a lot of success with this. And you, my friend, can do the exact same thing. Just run the volume. What is the alternative? You guys are busy. You're super focused on your business or your career or your professional lives. But what? Are you just going to run around and just not enjoy intimacy or not enjoy having a beautiful woman in your life when you're single? Like, how depressing is life, man, if you're so focused on business and work, but you don't have someone to share the money with or to share your lifestyle with or your spare time with. It's fucking lonely. It's so nice to have a beautiful girl waiting for you when you finish a really long day at work. It's worth it, dude, to just approach 5, 10, 15, 20 girls a week really quickly, quick numbers. And yes, again, guys, you're gonna have a higher flake rate, but at the exact same time, you run enough volume, you will still set up dates. I promise you this. So that's what I recommend moving forward for all the guys that are incredibly busy, super focused on business. Just integrate this into your day-to-day life. Make it a lifestyle thing. Every time I see a cute girl, go up, give her a quick compliment, have a fucking 1 minute to 2 minute conversation, make it quick, get her contact details, and rinse and repeat. And I promise you, this is the best way to still improve your dating situation whilst being a busy professional. Sweet. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please leave a like, comment, and please, for the love of God, subscribe to the channel. It helps with the algorithm immensely. And also, if you want to gain more access to more free dating and self-development content that both myself and Ben can't actually post here on YouTube, then guys, we have a free Facebook group available for everyone that also includes a shit ton of free trainings and guides that you can't actually get access here on the channel. So if you want to make the most of that, click on the link in the description to join our Facebook group. And also, if you want to look into any coaching programs, then all you have to do is click on the link in the description as well. And you can book a call with either myself, Ben, or someone from the team to inquire about any of our coaching services. But until then, guys, I'm going to see you in the next video.